What is way more physically painful than it should be? Biting the same spot in your mouth over again. If I bite my cheek once, I know that I will bite it at least 5 more times throughout the day. It's so infuriating. I think the first bite causes swelling, which is why it'll keep happening. And bites 2 through 5 keep that combo going. Those pimples you get inside your nose. What about the ear ones? Those ones hurt like a bastard. They do, I hate them. Those tiny bits of skin next to your nails that peel off. Paper cut. Don't forget the hand sanitizer. It lets you know the paper cut exists. So will lemons frown. Getting up to go to work on Monday morning. Relatable, I called in sick today. Unexpected hit to the nose. Doesn't even have to be that hard. Makes you tear up even as a sting fills the front of your face. Fun fact, that weird smell you experience after a bit to the nose? That's pain. You can literally smell the pain. Thanks to the way pain works, due to the rapid firing of the nerves in the nose also affecting the smell receptors in your nostril, you notice a smell that you couldn't detect before. It's similar to how repeated head trauma can reduce a person's ability to smell. As someone who backs for a cheerleading squad, I can confirm that I get the pain smell for about an average of 3 days a month. I am now curious about the smell, but I don't want to get hit just to find it out. A dilemma. Go out and punch someone, then ask them if they smell anything in particular. If they get upset, just say it was for science. Getting stabbed by a Dorito in the upper ceiling of the mouth. Uck when it goes up into your gums behind your teeth. Ripped cuticle. Also, clipping too much of your fingernail. Did this yesterday in an attempt to shorten my nail to be able to play my ukulele better. Now I can't play anymore at all. Teeth sensitivity problem. Felt that. You drink something colder than you thought and you feel the painful cold spots on your teeth for the next an hour. I don't understand people who have no cold sensitivity and look at me like I'm crazy when I say no thank you to their enthusiastic offers to add ice to my drinks. Different planets. Just seeing people bite into popsicles makes my teeth hurt. Dead taste buds. Or whatever it is when just one tiny bud gets all sore on your tongue. That shit hurts. They hurt like a bitch but I can't stop touching them. This. I have no idea why, but whenever I get one I pretty much constantly rub it against my tooth. I do that too until I can separate it enough from the others to tear it out with my teeth. Which hurts more? But if anyone is going to make me uncomfortable, it's me. I removed one with sterilized nail clippers once. Hurt like duck to do, but boy did it feel better after a few minutes went by. Holy shit, I thought I was the only one that did this. Thanks for my morning internet validation, it's so easy just to clip them off. Stubbing your goddamn toe. Stubbing just your pinky toe on the corner of something. Hitting the back of your hand on something as you walk by. I did that on a metal sink a couple times at work. Metal corner right into the bone on the back of the hand. Excruciatingly painful. Ingrown toenails. I suffered with 2 for years, often cutting the ingrown section out myself. It's a wonder I never ended up with a severe infection. Never do this, I had to have the nail bed surgically removed and it's been smooth nailing ever since. You can do it like me, have it surgically removed, get it infected anyway, ignore it, go to the hospital with sepsis. Or like me, have it surgically removed, follow none of the doctor's advice, continue to trim incorrectly with corners too short, go back again the next year to get them removed again. Wait, cutting the nails too short on the side causes this? I always thought it was not cutting them short enough that caused it. How ducked am I? I notice they're kind of feeling like they're digging into the edges more, but I always assumed it was from a lack of trimming them enough. How do I reverse course before it gets to the point of becoming ingrown? Let it grow out, man, let it grow out. What causes them is that, when there's no toenail there, the skin on the side tends to swell over into that empty spot, so when the toenail grows back, it's growing into skin. The fix is to make sure there is always toenail there holding the skin back. My problem is that something about my alignment caused the corner of my toenail to break off continually. I was gardening. Got poked by a rose thorn. Yes, the thorn hurt, but for the next few days the finger it poked had the most excruciating pain when I bend my joints. It was awful. Rose thorns bear a fungus called Attribution-ShareAlike, which can cause anything from mild infection all the way to serious ulcers in joints, even spreading to the nervous system in rare cases. Normally, cleaning out the area immediately after being jabbed is enough to protect you. Every rose has its Attribution-ShareAlike. That ducking muscle cramp you get in your leg out of nowhere while you're sleeping. It gets so painful I jump around in my bed the same way a fish does when it's pulled out of the water. Edit 1. I read all our comments and it's good to know that I'm not the only one who went down this road to hell. Also, I've read all you people's anecdotes and I've had one hell of a time reading them, so thanks for the laughs guys, you all are amazing. XD Edit 2. Thanks guys for all your tips. I've been cramp free for the past year or so, but I'll definitely keep your tips in mind the next time it happens. It will happen next time again, right? Being hungover in your 30s. It didn't even come gradually. One Sunday you're walking on sunshine and the next you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Scooter ankle. Constipation. I had my first bout of bad constipation last month. I never realized it could be that painful. Sure, I've had a hard time on the toilet, but the feeling of touching your stomach and everything is hard and swollen and blocked next level. I wanted to kiss the feet of the laxative manufacturer that eventually gave me some relief. By the way, it turned out my liver was swollen and was compressing my intestines. Worth the trip to the doctor. Lifestyle changes ahoy. Yeah, my first extreme experience was on chemo. Never knew it could hurt like that. The anti-nausea meds caused it. But being on chemo and everything, I was unsure what is going on, had extreme pain and was in tears at the doctors who scolded me for not taking something for it. But I was scared, as I read in my pamphlet, that I should not take over-the-counter laxatives or even painkillers. It was a bad and humiliating experience. Chemo constipation is the worst. Mine was mostly due to the steroids along with the chemo meds. 3 days of not pooping, then you squeeze out a little dry turd. The first normal poops again always feel great, then the cycle starts over with the next round of chemo. Period pain. Hitting your shin. Why were we built with zero shin protection? Edit, looking at you, trailer hitches. I got my shin caught in between a stair and the full weight of an 800 liters aquarium, tripping while carrying it with a buddy. That's a glass corner. Didn't even notice it at the time, trying to save the glass from shattering on the stone stairs. When my body pointed it out though. Fuck, that started pulsating. Big portion of the muscle on the front died. Wait, did your muscle just straight up die? How does that work? What happened after? Has it grown back? It goes black and stays black for a few months. I had something similar when I got hit in the shin with a metal bar. Kinda feels dead and squishy too. It got smaller over time as it healed and went away, although I can still feel the spot if I run my finger over it. I have indents all over my shins and knees from smashing them off my desk. Got a few nice scars too. When you hit that bundle of nerves in your elbow, aka the funny bone. Not sure which is worse, the fact we actually evolved to have something like that, or that someone decided funny bone was a good slang term for it. Well, it's because it's at the end of your humerus. So it is just a bad pun. Of course. Severe headaches that last the entire day. God. I dealt with blinding migraines for 25 days a month for the past year. I finally found the right meds and recently I feel like I have my life back. The thought of having a headache scares me now. Edit, since some people are asking what worked for me, the Emgality injection which you self-administer has been the most effective. I'm putting a link to the drug manufacturer's savings card. With my insurance it was still like $100, but with the card it's free. Emgality.com